Are you gonna do the Q&A, Vincent? Anyways, it's been a year and 3 months since we did our last Q&A. I asked on Instagram and Patreon once again for you guys' updated questions, as you know, it's changed a lot since we last did this. I don't even think we had windows.
We had no kitchen, no floors.
No roof. Like, it was very different. So I appreciate everyone that sent questions in. I think we're just gonna get right into it because there's a lot of really good ones. First question, how has your budget changed throughout the project? What surprised you? Where did you spend less or more? Well, I think first of all, the budget definitely have gone over.
Just gone.
well, we did that purposefully. I think the more and more we spent on this renovation, the more we realized that we probably won't do a renovation ever like this again in our life, or you know, like,
it's just so big, and we touched everything, and
we did everything.
We did everything, yeah.
And it's such like a special like thing for us now that when we came to choosing materials, we just went with higher quality materials than we anticipated to go with, just because we're just like.
We also want to live in this house for a very long time. So if you like choose between material A and material B, and you know material B will last longer, like our flooring, for example. It's this like extra durable, like 9-layer UV finish that can withstand these little guys and just lots of traffic over the years, you know? But it costs more. So add all those like incremental things up together, and we definitely went way over budget.
Does Nick still have a full-time job, or has he switched to co-YouTuber?
I'm officially a YouTuber now. Co-YouTuber. I actually have my Instagram page that I started up a few weeks back. And I post all the technical, geeky stuff there. So if you guys are curious about some of the inner workings of the home, that's kind of how I've been contributing to the project, is I've also been doing that now. It's pretty fun.
Are you guys going to sell this house for profit after you're done? No. I hope not. Like, that's not our goal, is to resell it afterwards. Yeah, it's just like, I couldn't imagine giving it up.
We really built this home for us and poured our heart and soul into designing every element of the home for us. So I don't know if there's a single home out there that would be better suited for us other than this home.
Yeah, because you'd sell it, but then you'd go get another one, but then I don't think it will be as good as this one.
No.
And so it's not the same.
No, and it's also, we know that we did everything really well here. We know we did it right, and I don't know, it's kind of nice to walk around the house and see parts of your craftsmanship that you're really proud of.
Yeah.
So, definitely, I can't see myself selling it, that's for sure.
What inspired the decision of buying and renovating your home? I don't even know if we really have an answer to this. I think we wanted a project.
Yeah.
I think that was, like, we wanted a home, and so we're like, but it'd be really fun to have a project with this home and something we can continue to work on. We just both like making things, working on things. We're both very DIY and makers, and we both haven't done that, and it was just a project we wanted to take on.
It started off as like let's have like a fun small project.
I think it was like, let's renovate a kitchen, and then we rebuilt a house. And so I don't think the intentions when we started looking for a home was this, but I think the home just chose us, and we ended up here.
I think that's a good way to put it. Yeah.
What are you gonna do with the pool?
Oh, that's a good question.
So, to be completely transparent, we don't have plans, as in like, we don't have like engineering plans or anything, you know, very detailed about what we will have to do with the pool. We haven't had any experts looked at it. We haven't done anything, but our dream is to work on it next summer, so 2027, and refinish it and keep the shape of it and probably make it more shallow and yeah, just refurbish it. I think that's the dream.
Yeah, like a lesser version of what we did to the house, we want to do to the pool.
But we want to keep it.
I'd love to see like some mosaic tiles in there with like a really cool pattern, all updated electrical and like
Nice lights in there.
Fancy lights.
Get the concrete all redone there.
Yeah.
Just because we do look at it every single day when we look into the backyard. It's like, I think we're starting to like blur it out, but
it's an eyesore.
It would be nice to have it finished one day.
Oh yeah.
So the goal is to refinish it. Tile drama update, please. Okay. So, as of today, when we're filming this, we have gotten $0 back. We have been in constant contact with the company that we got the tiles from, and they just keep telling us that the money's coming, the money's coming, the money's coming. And I think from the day that they told us at day one, I knew the money was never coming. And we've kind of treated it like that, and we gave them a few chances, and now we are talking directly with the country's manufacturing government place?
Regulating body?
Yeah, we're trying to deal with the government just to report them so they can get some sort of flag when they export. And so if anybody wants to use this company, it will show up that there has been incidents. Just as a warning to whoever deals with them in the future. I don't think it happens all the time with this company. I do think that we're kind of like
an outlier for sure.
Unfortunate, and they've deleted their Instagrams, so I don't know that anyone found them.
I don't know, what's going on, but I'm still talking to them like on a weekly basis, trying to push them, but so far, no luck.
No, but we have like reported and sent everything into the government, so something happens. I believe in karma, so just we'll see what happens, but
we'll see what happens.
Unfortunately, no good news. So you probably already know this, but I'm a really big animal lover, and I've been playing this game recently where all you do is just rescue animals, and then you create this little sanctuary with your rescue animals. It's a really fun game, and it's called Paws, and they're sponsoring today's video. Let me just show you my sanctuary quickly. Here's my sanctuary. My favorite animal right now is Poppy. Oh, I'm getting distracted. But anyways, it's a pet rescue game where you build your own little sanctuary, take care of animals, and you slowly just bring everything back to life. But basically in Paws, you are merging items, you're unlocking new areas, you're rescuing obviously really cute animals. So it's really easy to pick up. You can pick it up in just a few minutes. But I gotta say, the best part about Paws is it's absolutely free. There are no ads, you can play offline, and there's no energy system that slows you down. They also just added a new winter area called Glacier Glade. It has new animals and also more story to unlock. So if you want to check out Paws, be sure to use my link down below in the description or the QR code on screen. And if you're one of the first 100 people to download it, you'll get an in-game exclusive reward that will help you get started. What keeps you and Nick motivated outside the desire to see the finished product? I feel like it's our job. Like,
first of all, it is our job. It's definitely my job now.
It's our job waking up and working on this home and making content. That is both of our jobs. And so we have that motivation there. You know, you just don't just not show up to your job every day, you know, when you don't feel like it. And so we take it very like our job, everything we do. And so we work a lot. But there's also this other, we're very passionate about what we're doing, and we genuinely enjoy it and love it and excited about it. And so it's really easy not to feel like it's a job. And so I think there's a lot of different motivation there, that it's our job, but also it's just something that...
I think we're both crafters, we're both makers.
Yeah.
We love making things, and a house is the best.
No, he stops.
Now he stops. A house is the best version of that. Like, you know, we spent the last week building our kitchen cabinets. We spent the week before that doing the flooring, and it's just so rewarding. And I just love making things, and there's no better thing to do. I don't know, I really love it.
Also, we're getting very tired of not having a kitchen. And so we're also getting this other motivation where we're like, really would love just to have like a functional home now that we live here. Where we're like, cooking on the floor on like a little cooktop is like very old. Like our stove is literally on the floor over here. We have to use our laundry sink in the powder room now. And so we chose it. Like,
we chose to
not
do
complaining,
this.
but we do have that motivation that we do want to have like our fridge in the kitchen one day. How do you guys research how to do everything to such a high standard for every single DIY? Well, I think this is all you. Like, I play a huge role in the design. So like, I think the floor plan was like mainly me, the design of the kitchen, all the cabinetry was me, choosing flooring was me. And so I think I could take credit for that. But as for how everything gets installed in the craftsmanship of everything, it's all Nick. And so I kind of just like show up every day and he's like, this is how we're gonna do it. And so.
Yeah, I think you said it pretty well. There's like two parts to it, right? The first part is like the final look that you want. And that has a lot to do with like the craftsmanship and everything that goes about it. Because you can build something really well, but it could be a dated thing and it won't look good. So part of that's definitely Jenna's job of like curating things, crafting things, designing things to be really pretty. And then when it comes to assembly and like material selection, it's just hours of research, kind of like really deep diving into, for example, like our wood flooring, you know, what kind of flooring there is, what kind of finishes there are, what are the best finishes, and then just going deep, deep, deep down the web of finding manufacturers that use those finishes and just reading people's reviews, I guess. It takes a lot of time, for sure. It's like yesterday I was picking out LEDs for our Clara story and I went down the rabbit hole of like, there's these CRIs, and then you want the best CRI so it doesn't look too blue, and you want accurate light representation. Yeah.
But there's not like one place you go to. Like we use like YouTube, we use a lot of different websites for things. Like it's really
just anything
everywhere.
and everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah, reviews from people, or even go on Facebook for like the painting.
Okay, honestly, Facebook is hilarious.
Facebook groups on how to paint certain things when we were getting issues. We've gone deep dove into Facebook groups to find stuff.
Yeah, it's great. I think the forums too, surprisingly, if you don't browse forums, like these random abstract forums about stuff, you are not doing enough research. If you don't end up on the light strip lighting forum, dating back to 2004, run by some old guy who has a passion and spent the last 40 years doing lighting, you are not researching enough. That's what I was doing last night, by the way. That's how I found our LED strips.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
How come you guys didn't get materials in Canada? I think a lot of our materials were actually in Canada. Like our flooring is from Canada, actually made in Canada. We got all our tiles, like our porcelains, the liege, terrazzo in Canada, all obviously our trades, building paper, drywall, roof,
insulation,
fascia, all that has been from Canada.
Yeah.
It's just our cabinetry and our siding, I think that's not from Canada. That's it. Obviously, our original terrazzo is not from Canada, but we rebought it in Canada. And yeah. What kind of skills did you have prior to building your house? I think I put wallpaper up and I painted before. And I've done some DIY furniture projects. I think that was my extent. I've never touched electrical or plumbing or actually framing. This was my first time actually using 2x4s and framing a wall. And so mine very limited.
Yeah, for me, I think I have an engineering background, so putting things together is like a little bit more, I don't know, kind of like makes a bit more sense to me.
You understand it differently, yeah.
Yeah, I kind of see it a little bit differently, so that definitely makes it easier. And then I did quite a bit of tinkering and renovating, I guess, as a kid with my family, so yeah, made it a little bit easier for us to get things off the ground.
We are putting them to sleep.
I know.
Sorry, we're so boring.
I don't know how much more I can shake this guy to keep him awake.
You want to leave, Benson? No? Okay. When will you be installing your siding? Hopefully in like the next couple months. We want to do it this spring, summer.
Yeah, we're mainly just waiting for it to get a bit hotter so that it dries out the insulation and any moisture that might be caught in the insulation from the winter. And then we're going to cover it because we really just don't want to trap that moisture behind the cladding. No good. But we have it, it's here, gonna be installed soon.
What kind of wood did you choose for the herringbone?
It's a red oak.
Red oak.
It's a red oak. It's not a white oak.
Red
it's
oak.
a red oak. Because if you look closely, you can see these like little...
It's like a little bit pink undertone.
Little pink undertone.
I like that really warmness to it.
Yes, and it's also got these like little, I don't want to say rice grains, but you know those like little rice grains? And they're like a darker red color. It's a red oak. It's nice.
Can we see furniture? Okay, we actually have a bed frame, and we're picking up a carpet for our bedroom. I think you'll see in next week's video coming up. We just haven't gotten much furniture because we just wanted to get more things down, like our cabinetry, before we brought stuff and get in the way. And also, I have been very indecisive about furniture and picking the right furniture. I think our bedroom, I'm getting close, but like the living room, I am still fighting internally for what we're gonna do for a couch and the chairs there.
To be fair, it's also really hard to fully visualize a space before you have everything.
Yeah.
It's, you know, you kind of have to have all your millwork in, everything fully done, and then you can be like, okay, so and so and so will go good in this space. Because we don't even have our slat wall up. We don't have our millwork up on the wall. There's a lot of things still missing before we can truly like decide on a couch. Yeah, it's tough.
How does Nick find good quality how-to videos to learn from? I search and I can't.
Yeah, I think you just really have to read. Sometimes
just read, no videos?
I think sometimes reading is better than video, especially when you're going down, I don't know, like the rabbit hole of stuff, like to install the herringbone. Ultimately, like I found this thread where this guy was using, at the very end, it was too late for this, but I found a thread where this guy is using just like a 10-foot long straight edge. And he said this is like been installing herringbone for the last 40 years and this is like the best way to do it. So a lot of the time I feel like reading people's experience is a really good way to learn. Sometimes not even watching videos.
This is a two-part question. What design choice did you doubt but positively surprised you the most?
I have mine right off the bat.
Okay, what is it?
The herringbone.
Did you not think it was gonna look good?
I thought it may clash with our straight ceiling planks. Honestly,
do you like it?
I was scared because, you know, you're putting this like V-shaped pattern against our straight ceiling, but it looks so good. It honestly looks incredible. I would not do anything different. Trust Jenna.
Okay, thank you.
What would you do differently? So what would you do?
I think the one thing I was the most stressed about and worried about was our cabinetry color. All of this. I was really nervous that we had this one sample and I just looked at it for the past year and I just put in different lighting and different everything. And in some lightings, I was like, oh, I don't know if it looks good in this lighting. It looks very, very orange, or a lot of people have commented saying it's like orange. And I was like, oh my gosh, we're gonna have an orange house, but it looks so good in like the natural light. And so I really had a mental battle within of like, did I just order the wrong color for the entire house? Like that would have been a huge, well, we'd have to use it.
Yeah, you can't do it.
No, and so that was one I was really scared of, but now installing it, I like love it. It turned out exactly how I wanted it to. Yeah. And so I feel very relieved, but that was one that I internally had and didn't say anything. I was like, did I choose the wrong one? Because sometimes I didn't like the color. And then the second part, any task that you're most proud of to have completed successfully?
Herringbone.
I think the herringbone, that was like...
this big room in particular.
This room. This was it was a stressful couple weeks doing this. It might not have seemed like that, but we were stressed it wasn't gonna look good because it wasn't as easy as other rooms because it was such a big space and we had that middle wall, but this one we were worried. During the whole process, which times in the reno were most challenging / mentally straining for you guys?
I'm gonna say again, the herringbone. Especially towards the end of this room, I'm not gonna lie. Some mornings I would wake up and I just did not want to work. It's like, oh, I don't want to do this again. Every single day, it's the same thing. Especially on the day when we messed up the wood and we had to peel it all up and I knew there was like 100 boards to scrape.
No, I know, but I think you're forgetting about how cold we were outside. I think that was like, at least the hardest for me was like working in the elements for a whole year and going through every single season. I think was just The building,
Yeah.
at least, was, yeah.
Yeah.
It was mentally where it's like, I'm freezing, it's raining, I just so uncomfortable. I can't feel my fingertips. Like, I just like, this is awful.
I don't think I got it as bad as you. Maybe that's why I don't remember it as bad. But I specifically remember you putting up the trusses that day, and it was just like a downpour.
I didn't have my water
and
gloves
you didn't have
yet.
your water gloves yet, and you were just standing there just like freezing and hating your life, and you were just, oh, I remember that so
like,
vividly.
I think that was like the worst day.
In your jacket, yeah.
I didn't have all the rain gear yet.
No.
And then after that, we immediately went to the store and we spent like $400 on rain suits, and it was the best investment I've ever made in my life to this day. It was that $200 rain suit each.
No kidding.
Now that you're past construction, does it feel like the hard part is over? Like, physically, yes. Like, again, the cold, the rain, the being exposed to the elements, not fun. But now I feel like they're just never ending tasks where you can do this like for 14 hours a day. Before you could end, you just ended at 5:30, but now we could go to like midnight working on detailed things like this.
I know. I think the thing with detailed things too is there's no end to how detailed you want to be. You can just go crazier and crazier and crazier and crazier.
I know.
And straighter and straighter and straighter and straighter. So you really gotta learn when to stop and like to pick your battles. Otherwise you're gonna go crazy and it's not gonna be fun.
I think a phrase that has been coming up more often than it used to was when Nick's like, do you want it looking like this or do you want it like this? And I'm like, I just want to finish the house. Let's go with the easier route. And I've said that many times now where I'm like,
times now.
I just want to finish it. I don't think we need to spend 6 hours making it look like this. Let's just do the easy
Do this
way.
one, yeah.
Yeah, for like design and how we install things. And so, yeah.
Okay, fair game. Yeah. Honestly. Yep. Yep.
Is there a decision on the house you look at and think twice about it now?
I feel like one thing I always question myself about is whether we install the bed on the right side of the room. In our room.
Oh gosh.
I think we did the right thing. I think if a feng shui master was here looking at us and just talking about our decision, he'd be like, yeah, this is the right way to do it. But sometimes I'm like, reading your guys' comments and I'm like, maybe it would have been nice to look at the view.
I think mine's the front door.
Oh.
How the mat doesn't line up.
And the less light because we don't have that side light too.
We changed the original door, and that is one thing I think I regret is changing that door.
Yeah.
We had to because there was different structures like metals and stuff in the way, and so we were kind of forced to change it. But I wish, yeah, we went with like a smaller door or something.
Yeah.
I think that's the one thing. But it's not like a game changer though. It's just more like, it's just a little thing I notice now. Do you have your biggest regret so far? Do you have a biggest regret? Mine's the door.
No, like I think, yeah, it's just like small things here and there that you're kind of like, oh, dang. Sure. And then there's nothing like really big that I'm very upset about.
Mm-hmm. Sir, what are you doing?
Sir. He wants to sit behind you.
Sir, okay. I think we're gonna get into our personal questions now. First one, this one's a fun one. Did you and Nikki have a plan B in case the relationship fell apart during the reno?
No plans. This was it's gonna work kind of a thing, you know? We were both fully committed and it had to work.
We didn't even have that conversation, like, because I guess neither of us would want to bring it up, say, so if this doesn't work out, what's going to happen? Like, we just didn't even have that conversation. I think we just had plan A. How do you stay so positive even when the bad things keep happening?
This is Jenna's #1 talent, by the way, guys.
Wait, keep going with bad things?
Yeah. Every single time something bad happens, and I'm just here, like, just... and you're just so calm.
I guess like this project is very stressful, and when things are out of your control, I just like don't want to waste energy and more stress on that, you know? Like there's no good in just being more angry or more mad or more stressed with it. And so I try to, every single time something bad happens, that I look at the positive in it and saying this happened for a reason, something better is gonna, come out of this. We don't know why, but it's going to. And that's just kind of what I've always thought through when, bad things happen. That's just like my motto. It's just like things happen for a reason. And this wasn't meant to be. And I kind of just look at it like that, or it was a learning lesson. And, this is why it happened, is because we learned. And I think that just really helps me stay more positive in life and just live a better life, because things will always, bad things will always happen. And it's just like, it's just life. Relationship advice, because you guys have the best equation I've seen. I don't know if we're relationship gurus. I just know, I guess, how I want to be treated and what I really appreciate. And so I just try to replicate that. Like, I know there's a lot of things that you do, and I'm like, wow, I really appreciate that, or I really love when you do that. And so then I try to do that. And I think I'm just like constantly learning how to be a better partner, a better person, better everything. And I think the biggest thing for like me is communicating. I think we communicate a lot.
Yes.
Saying how we feel.
Resolving things.
Resolving.
Never leave anything unresolved. Do not sweep it under the rug. Don't do it.
No, and I just like know that I'm not perfect, and I know I'll make mistakes, but it's just always about how you resolve those mistakes. And I think that's one of the, the biggest things that I've learned is just, how you react to things. And so that's what I try to really, really do.
Yeah, I'd say for me, it's don't try and split things. I don't know if it makes sense, but like a lot of people get too obsessed over, they go out for dinner and they just count down to the penny, like this and this and this and that. And you can't take that back to a relationship. We're working on this project as a team. We're building a life together as a team. And a lot of the things that we do, it's just a collaborative effort, and it's what we do together. It's not dividing what we have. It's what can we build together. I think it's a bit of like a mindset shift. Yeah, it won't be fair. Like it will never be fair. Always be uneven. It will never be fair, but you just have to have trust in the other person. How is your dad doing? Haven't seen him in a bit. My dad is doing good. He is a retired man. He's been very busy. He's been, he's like hockey, and he has tennis, and he has all these friends that he sees. And we've also just been into like a lot of nitty gritty stuff where we didn't need a third person. I just didn't want him to like stand around and just watch us. Yeah, it's just been different work now. Yeah, he also hurt his arm too, and so he couldn't really lift things for a while. And he still comes over, and my mom and my dad come and see the place and every so often. But they help us with food too. It's really nice. Yeah, they make us food, and he's just, fortunately hasn't been here, but we need to bring him back. Get Dave on the channel. Why does Jack look so small? Well, Jack, he is a street dog from Mexico. So we really don't know the background with him. Like, he probably was a runt. I don't know, maybe wasn't malnutrition as a puppy. Definitely. And so maybe that's why you're so tiny. I don't know. He's about like 13 or 14 pounds. I thought he was 12. He's tiny. 13, I think 13 pounds. He's got some big weight now. Big weight for a little man. He's just small. I got him from a local rescue that takes a lot of dogs off the streets in Mexico, brings them up here, gives them a life, gets them all the medical that they need. And we don't know much about you. I don't know why you're so small. You're a lot smaller than I thought. I just saw a picture of you, and then he just showed up, and then he was little. Oh, this is like a part 2. I need to know more about your dogs. Pugs are my fave. So yeah, Jack's Mexico. And then Benson, I got him when I was 21 in college. When I went to the University of Idaho, and so I got him at a rescue that was local to the university. And he was about a year old. He was a stray. And we have just been
best friends ever since then. I've been through my whole 20s, now I'm 30, and now you are 10 years old. And yeah, he was my first dog. I never had a dog growing up, and so the day I was able to like get a dog of my own, I got Benson.
He's like that wise old man in your life, you know. Doesn't say much, but when he does, better be listening.
Oh yeah. Are you guys planning to have kids in the future?
It's a dream.
Yeah, I would love babies. How long have you guys been together? Wondering the timeline of you two. We've been together for 3 years. We've been working on the house for 2 and a bit.
2 years and 3 months.
Yeah, we put an offer on the house when we were 7 months together, which is kind
7 months of knowing each other, not even
yeah,
together.
That's true. 7 months of
Yeah.
knowing each other, and so it was very early on. But I feel like when everyone asks about it, I feel like we just knew.
Yep.
We just knew.
When you know, and then that's it.
Mm-hmm. This one's for you, Nikki. When do the 5 p.m. cruise ships come back?
Oh, I'm gonna get in trouble for this one.
He just told me before we started this that the 5 p.m. cruise ship started yesterday, and he didn't even tell me.
I was cooking dinner, right?
And you didn't tell me to race out here.
Yeah. I just had the air fryer going. I turned around and I was like, oh, cruise ship, wow.
I've been waiting because the last one was
tell Jenna.
September.
And then I forgot to tell Jenna.
Yeah, like cruise season. And so we're just coming up. I think usually like May is when we start getting into it. But I missed the first cruise of the season.
It was good.
Okay, this is the last question. When is the wedding? This one, I think that was like the most asked question, was people asking about if we're married or are we getting married?
Yeah.
When are we getting married?
Yeah. So we're not married.
First of all, we're not married. We're not engaged.
We're not even engaged.
No.
When is the wedding? I don't know. Oh, when is the engagement? That's the better question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we want to get married.
Yeah.
We do want to get married, and so we don't have the timeline or anything out yet, but that is something that we do want.
Yes.
We're just very occupied with the home right now. But that was my last question. So thank you everyone on Instagram and our Patreon for sending in those questions. We really appreciate it. Thank you for watching our videos, for being along this journey. It's kind of crazy that it's been over 2 years of us renovating and you guys are still here watching us continually work on this house. So we really appreciate it. Thank you for watching us talk about the house for this Q&A, and hopefully we can get it somewhat done this year.
I hope so.
Bye guys.